Seven perspectives.
It's your boy Daquan Entertainment.
It's your boy Tim with the plan, Timothy_13.
L in the spot, La Monster, 2 A's, 2 underscores at that.
It's your boy RJ Bentley. Follow me on the gram at the RJ Bentley.
Yo, it's your boy Kundalini with the beanie. Follow me on Instagram, Kundalini with the beanie _7. Word.
What's going on? I'm D-Hawks _. Let's get it.
Yeah. So as y'all can see, you feel me? We got some special guests on our guys episode today. So we're gonna get right into it's the family. You feel me? We're gonna get right into the good talk. So how many of y'all seen that Mike and Jake Paul fight yesterday?
Not me.
Not you.
Not I.
Not I. Okay.
A nigga like me don't got Netflix.
Yo.
I said it last episode.
Yo, listen
Y'all
up.
got the password, send them in.
Yo, my brother need Netflix, man.
need it, bro.
Somebody send him the Netflix.
I don't even got cable.
No Netflix account can speak crazy.
My son can't Netflix and chill. You feel me?
But they got mad websites you can watch it for free.
Mad websites. Mad
Yo,
websites.
I gotta put it on
What
my
you-
phone.
I don't pay for no
Sit down like this watching the fight. Do that.
You rather do that or pay $8.99?
It's not even $8.99 no more.
That shit like $20.
It's like
Yo, that shit like I paid $33
For what?
15 like the cheap one now.
That shit is
Unless you want some
terrible.
ads, that shit $8.99.
That shit is
That shit like
terrible.
$20, bro. Unless you want some
Hey,
ads,
yo, check this out.
That shit is
yes,
$20.
Netflix got ads now. So if you're doing that broke, that cheap
Word?
plan,
Bro.
you gonna have thousands
Might
of
as well
ads.
get cable.
Wait, Netflix got
Yeah, you might as well
ads
just
now?
do cable. Word.
Everything.
You didn't know that Netflix has commercials?
Nah, yeah, Netflix. Everything got.
I don't be on Netflix
I think it's some
like
new
that.
shit
I'm not
though.
gonna
I
hold
think it's
you.
some new shit. I think it's some new shit.
Yeah, everything got commercials. Everything.
Everything.
got
But so as we know, Jake Paul won.
I said Jake was
You feel me?
It's all about
It was no knockout though.
about money now.
I just hope a lot of people ain't putting no money on that
Nah,
fight.
so
honestly.
I want to bring that up. So Jake Paul during the weigh-in, everybody, you know how he had the underclass fights, and then there's Mike and the undercard fights, and then it was Mike and his fight, right? So everybody was on the stage together. Jake Paul went around the whole stage and was like, "Yo, you got to bet on this? Bet." It was niggas betting a mill.
Yeah.
They're not getting paid. Gangster, whatever deal they got from Netflix to fight on Netflix, because even if you're an undercard, you get paid like that. So if you don't know about boxing, if you're an undercard, you're just not the main. You're not the main fighter. So anybody who's an undercard is just like he's a fighter, but like they're not the main fighter. So they're not getting the main. Yeah, they're not the main event. So
Why do they do that? Have so many
it's
other
just like
fights.
publicity type shit. So it's like if you got fans from an undercard that will come to your fight but won't go to Tyson and Jake Paul fight, it's just to sell more tickets.
Yeah,
honestly.
And it builds up the I guess the whole main event. You feel me? Because a boxing match is 12 rounds, 2 minutes. That's fight like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, that's like 30 minutes long. Yeah,
So it's like
Nigga fighting for 30 minutes.
That's how the underdogs come out. You feel me?
Facts.
And all that shit to bring the main event to where it's supposed to be at.
Keep it a buck. Y'all think y'all could last in a full?
I used to
No,
box.
in y'all shape right now. Y'all
I
don't
used
think
to
y'all could
box.
last?
I used to box. So I could still.
No.
I could still.
Wait, Mikey?
I could
No,
still
just
toe-to-toe.
with anybody for
I could
30
still
minutes.
toe-to-toe. I could still toe-to-toe in the round.
Like rounds? Y'all don't think y'all could do rounds?
I could do rounds.
You could.
I train myself. Like I used to box,
Yeah.
so like I still box. I can't box right now because my hand fractured, but I dead box. So like when you box and you learn from a young age, you train your body to like
To withstand that,
keep
yeah.
up that stamina.
But I'm asking everybody if they can do it
and
now.
to push it more.
You know?
I can't.
How long? How many rounds until you
Honestly,
tap
I
out?
could probably do one.
One? That's it?
Yeah, like a fighting?
Yeah.
Like just straight on through?
No boxing, like a boxing
Yeah, that's what I'm
match.
saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
boxing?
So just 3 minutes straight?
You get 12 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Oh, nah. Okay, nah. Because now I'm putting that into perspective.
Yeah,
Nah, I would say like 3 rounds.
3.
3 rounds.
That's like a calm
but
3
it
rounds.
also-
That's like, yeah, you can move around.
It also depends on who you fighting though. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, it could be anybody.
Yeah, I go first.
Nah, because
What's up?
You can say because
Y'all all-
That's true though.
you can say 3 rounds.
Y'all all know each other well?
First round.
Yeah, for sure.
Who you think you gonna last the longest with in here?
all right, if we doing it in here, Don't judge a book by its cover, man.
Nah, but
He got
just
training, so he got the training.
pick somebody. Who you think you last the
Longest in the
longest?
ring. I'm lasting the longest in the ring. I'm lasting the longest in the ring.
straight
For
eye
sure.
contact.
Let me look at niggas.
For sure, I'm lasting the longest in the ring.
Real quick.
For sure, I'm lasting the longest in the ring.
OD.
For sure, I'm lasting.
Name somebody. Come on, name drop.
The longest in this room.
In this room, name drop. Let's go.
Name drop. Yeah.
Tim, I'm gonna give you that work. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. Pause.
I might say.
Pause. I'm giving you that work. I'm giving you that work.
What?
Feel it, bro?
Wait, why? Why him?
I be catching strays, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This not the first episode. I ain't gonna lie.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that? He think he could last the longest with you.
I respect the confidence. I wouldn't. You feel me?
Nah,
Me
yo, we
personally-
smoke a lot of weed though. So I'm
Word, I smoke mad weed, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But me personally, my mindset is no man can beat me. You feel me? We bleed. Everybody be the same.
That's
OD.
That's how it should be.
Word, so.
But it's hard fighting a nigga for 30 seconds, bro.
Nah,
That
it
shit
is.
feel like 2 minutes.
You know that's crazy? I feel like it's harder in a boxing ring because it's like all eyes is on you, and y'all really. It's not like a street fight, bro. And not everything don't go.
Now you thinking about when you
thinking
gonna get
about
knocked.
it.
If you gonna get knocked out.
You know what's
or
crazy
knock
though?
this
When
person
I play sport, I play baseball, and you don't even think about that
Nah,
stuff.
yeah, you that don't.
You don't even think about other people. You so locked in, you don't think about other people.
When you in that ring,
Basketball.
no. Let me tell you something.
No,
When you
because
boxing,
Y'all be thinking about people when y'all be getting nervous. I don't feel nothing. I don't
when
know.
you
I just
boxing,
don't
bro,
think.
I ain't gonna lie. Your nerves. Not saying that you nervous or not, but your nerves, your adrenaline and all of that is rushing through your whole body so much that you don't even feel the punches half the time. Like the only way you feel that is if like that, like he really got iron hands. Like he's macking your shit. Like that's really the only way you feeling it. Yeah, because niggas get knocked. You gotta understand, boxing is all about pressure points. So niggas is not knocking you out by the force of their punches. It's where they hitting you at is making you get knocked out. So that's why like a lot of niggas when they get knocked out, they get hit like from the side of their heads and shit like that. It's pressure points. That's all it is. Anybody could win a boxing match. Doesn't matter of weight, size, all of that. It don't matter. It's just about how good you are stamina wise, technique, and where you hitting the nigga at. You feel me? Because I can hit you 6 times in your temple, you going down after that 6th time. Don't matter how hard I hit you, that's your temple. That's the softest spot in your head.
That's a fact.
I could possibly kill you.
A street fight. Where is the best place to punch?
Yeah, no pause, a nigga throat.
Okay.
A nigga throat. In a street fight, a nigga throat is the best.
How come
place
people
to
don't think about that though? Like I be
Cause,
watching
like,
street fights. Why niggas don't
think
be
about
going
it.
for the spots that's
How many
sensitive?
times you get in a street fight and you sober? Most of the times I've been in a street fight, I was drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I was under the influence or some shit like that where I had to, beat a nigga up.
better. I'll
But,
go on
like,
better. I'll go on
I
better.
don't know my power when I'm drunk, so it's like I'm really gonna beat the shit out of you.
OD.
You know what I mean?
I'll give you one better.
Thinking about the
You had to fight. You had to fight yesterday with shout out to Amanda Serrano because she.
Oh
really
yeah,
did her
word.
thing.
She
really
got
did her
robbed.
thing, yo. Shout out to
She
her.
got robbed.
And you know what's crazy? She went through that, and they were gonna That's some crazy shit. So Katie Taylor, she was the opponent. She pretty much tried to put her out of commission and shit like that, and that's some foul shit. And she pretty much was headbutting the whole fight, and she cracked Shorty so hard it cut the whole. But she was like, "Yo, I'm still good to go." Like, what's
Shorty got robbed for that fight, though.
I was fucking with it. I was fucking with it.
She landed more punches than other Shorty. Her percentage was like 47 or like 41. Technically, she was supposed to win. Technically, like the judges' cards all matched in her favor. So the fact that they still, voted the other Shorty to win, it's kind of crazy. A lot of L's was taken last night, but
Would y'all date a boxer?
yeah, facts.
sure.
Yeah,
facts.
I would. Hell yeah.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
They body lean.
I'm not gonna lie. Not even that. Off rip. off rip, lifestyle.
Yeah, fact.
Lifestyle. That's
Bruh.
that's healthy lifestyle.
that's-
like
okay.
that's already gonna rub off on the next person. Hell yeah. Like,
Everything.
bro, what you got the I already know you got the crazy ingredients with your food. You got the crazy fucking routines. You gonna definitely put like I'm gonna just get the put on like in that way.
About
Like,
it on the
I'm gonna just learn
toxic
shit.
side though.
You're not gonna have a
when it's
Alright, she gonna beat your
when
ass.
she's gonna
Oh,
whoop
deep,
your ass.
Nah, me and her just gonna be in the ring.
Niggas said you gonna beat your
We
ass.
sparring.
I ain't gonna lie, we gonna just have
She's gonna knock your shit in.
Nigga, I box. It's gonna be a fair match with me and her.
Nah, I
I
wouldn't
ain't
date
gonna
one.
lie.
Listen, I need a girly girl.
Let me ask
Yeah,
y'all.
that's
Let
a
me
fact.
ask y'all. Let me ask
Barbie.
y'all.
I wouldn't date one.
I think it is, depending on how you look at it. Do you think, let's say two boxers get into a relationship and it's in a healthy way, maybe their way of like, yo, let's spar it out. You think that's healthy? I think it's healthy.
To their
Depending on
craft.
how you look at
Everybody-
it, right? Like,
When it comes to relationships, you don't know what's healthy and not until you in that person's shoes. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I personally don't think. I was joking about the sparring shit, but I personally don't think that's valid. You feel me? Because
why? Yeah.
when I spar, 9 times out of 10, I look at, even though if that's somebody like on my team or not, I still look like I'm trying to take your head off. Like
Same
I'm sparring,
shit.
like that's practice. So I was taught, you do what you do in practice, like you're gonna do in a real game. You feel me? Boxing, football. All my coaches always told me that when you practice like it's the day of something. So it's like if I'm sparring with her, I might take her head off. I don't play fight. I don't even play fight with my dogs because I get into a point where it's like I'm gonna take your head off, and like ain't shit gonna stop me from taking your head off because
Yeah.
that's gonna be my end goal is to knock your
Yeah.
head off. So I personally wouldn't spar with a shorty. I probably wouldn't even really date a boxing girl because they kind of aki. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah. No. That's crazy. That's interesting. And I'm glad you broke that down just because it's like, it's also interesting to just see what, like, how the inside of like a boxer's mind,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
facts.
Because it's true. Like, see it, somebody like me be like, nah, yeah, like, I figured it's control fight. Like,
Yeah.
niggas know what they doing. Like, they gonna be, all right, bet I'm not gonna hit you that hard, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it gets to a point where it's like, break that down.
yeah, break it down. Yeah, fact.
Even play fighting with your dog, like.
That's a fact.
I know we on a podcast, but we all men, right? So
Yeah, that's right.
y'all think men should start putting their hands on women again?
Hell no.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
What you think?
Wait, what you mean again?
Like
Because the 50s, the 40s,
50s,
niggas was
40s.
slapping they wives.
They was.
Bitch, go make me a sandwich.
They was.
I wasn't
But-
born around that
They
time.
was.
Good.
They can't-
But she will make that sandwich.
You come in the house, right? You come in the
Definitely
house.
making that sandwich.
Shorty had right back in the day. They was only supposed to stay in the crib and cook.
I mean,
and clean.
yeah, I know
so
that
now
part.
you come in the crib after a long day at work.
Bitch with my food.
Shit, the food not there, clothes not clean.
Yo.
Come here.
Nah,
I'm not doing that personally. You know
Ah, that's crazy.
nah, I don't know.
how,
What made you just bring that up?
I miss when men was men. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nigga said I miss when
don't
men
say,
was
you said
men.
we're on a podcast. Don't
Nigga
shit.
said I
He's
miss
trying
when men
to.
was
He's trying to get us canceled.
No. I'm not
He's
even
trying
doing
to
it on
get us
purpose.
canceled.
I'm being dead ass serious when I say that. I mean, the hitting's OD, but that's when women were the most like,
submissive.
sir, yes, sir, like whatever for their king.
I feel like this.
And that came with that, even though that's not good. I don't think it's good.
I feel like this though. My fault to cut you off. I feel like this though. Feel me? It's like it's the time we live in. You get what I'm saying? The girls now, especially from where we from, the girls now they're more on aggressive. But I understand on
But
why they're
let me ask you though. You think it changed for the better or the worse? As a man dating women.
change for the worse.
So then why can't we go back to what we was doing before?
I feel
Because
like
there's too many
because
laws
I feel
against
like law. That's
I mean,
one.
besides hitting a
And I
woman,
feel
yeah,
like-
I would never done it. I've never done it. But besides that, I'm talking about the
But-
way you talk. You feel like y'all feel like the way you talk to women has changed over the years?
But
Hell
that
yeah.
that would
I
depend
definitely
on-
see a generational difference.
It's a
depend on
generation,
who-
yes.
that
I
would
see a
depend on-
generational difference of how men and women communicate, no doubt. Like if you take somebody from, let's say, and this is, I would say in recent times, you take somebody in the late 90s, you take a couple in the late 90s, women were still reckless with the mouth. Yo, suck my dick. They were saying
I
that
feel
out
like they
here.
saying that
Like,
more now than it was back
they
then.
were saying that out here,
Way more now.
but back in the days, the dudes was more like, yo, why you wilding? Like, you know, now it's a more, oh, word, yo, fuck you. Now it's like, it's a verbal war.
That's how I talk.
Bro, shit.
It's verbal war. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So,
one
But do you feel like you changed how you approach women and talk about women and think about women?
no.
No? Why?
I don't, because for me I was always the same person. Like for me it's all about the knowledge. I feel like if a couple has the correct knowledge, they could move forward. Like, you know, and I was in a relationship for 6 years, you know what I'm saying? So for me it's like the way that you build a bond with each other, it's like you really learn shit. You got to trial and error this shit. And yeah, like, and it's okay to be like, yo, I don't like how you said this, that, and third. I don't like being spoken to like that. And it's just like, I bet, you know what? No doubt. I didn't see that. That's how you move forward. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's up to them to respect you enough to be like, okay, because you got some women out here that be like, fuck it, and do it again.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it's a lot of women in the world. You will have that perspective, like,
And that's when
"Aight,
you pop them.
I peeped you. You know, you said that. You said like, you feel me? Whatever I said, you didn't like what I said. You feel me? So, it's just vice versa though, because like I said, I was in a relationship for 4 years, and I really had to learn myself. I really had to learn like, certain things like I probably used to do, I can't do in this situation. You feel me?
Like what?
Just like certain ways, like you said, certain ways I spoke. You feel me? I can't.
Like what?
I can't speak in that way, but it's more like be mindful. Like, you know, that's your shorty. You feel me? She's a girl. Because like,
But
I ain't gonna lie.
what does that mean?
What you mean?
What does that mean she's a girl? What does that mean?
Not saying she's a girl, but like, you know, when you're in a good relationship and it's peaches and cream. You feel me? It's that stage where the relationship is peaches and cream. Men tend not to like want to fuck shit up. So like saying certain things is, remember, in that stage, girls is probably the most sensitive when it comes to like in a relationship. So it's like if you treating your girl like she's a princess, and then she gets you tight to where like you really lash out, like, you feel me? Not saying lash out like you hitting her or anything like that, but you know, your emotions come out, and she's not used to that.
She look at it like
That she gonna that's something new. You feel me? Yeah. So a lot of girls. I'm not saying there's not a lot of submissive women in the world, but their standards for being submissive is much higher than what it was back in the day. See, back in the day in the 90s, women, you just needed to be a good man, honestly, like, and a good man in their eyes.
Yeah.
You feel me? You could have been a piece of shit, still cheating, all of that. You feel me?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you was a good man in her eyes, she was riding for you. She was sticking for you. She was sticking beside you. Nowadays, women is not being submissive because, one, women are getting a lot of opportunities that men are getting, or better. You feel me? Women are, you know, there's a lot more educated women in the world now. Women already outnumber men 10-1. So if there's 10 women in the room, at least 7 of those women have college degrees. Out of 7 of those women are business owners and shit like that. You feel me? Vice versa with men. If you put 10 niggas in a room, probably only 3 of them went to college.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Only 5 of them are probably business owners.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So women do have the opportunity to do more. So they're noticing like, I got the opportunity to do more. I don't really need a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that's where society fucked up at, where they're allowing women to think that they don't need men, because men need women just as much as women need men.
100%.
You feel me? I feel like it's always.
I feel like it's a pride thing too.
Yeah,
with
it's
women.
definitely a pride
100%.
thing.
Women have so much pride in themselves to where they don't feel like they don't need us as much as, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Going back to the cheating thing that you said, you think that you said back then, like, even if you was a good man, the qualifications were you're a good man, you cheat, but you hold on the crib, but she'll still ride for you.
Right.
Do you
Where's
think?
Andrew Tate?
Do you think that? Do you think that since, like, I guess cheating now is like you're shamed for it? Do you think that it's okay for like guys, not okay for guys to cheat, but implement that? Like, you think it should be brought back? Do you think it's necessary for men to cheat and get their rocks off with other women?
Well, hold on. Let's break that down for a second. Hold on.
like,
Let's
we gotta
break that
break down
down.
what
Let's break that
cheating
down
is.
because
Sex.
cheating is like this. No, because I'm not gonna break down what cheating is, but meaning in the sense of why people like the nature of cheating, right?
Yeah.
Because the nature of cheating is interesting. When you look at the nature of it, it's for many different reasons. Like, and I'm not talking about the people that just do it just to be a fucking asshole. You know, they just knuckleheads. But you look at people like take marriages and shit like that.
Yeah, facts.
Like where you know the nigga having an affair on his wife or his wife vice versa. It's because whatever reason, maybe they're not happy. Maybe they spent 30 something years together and they're not happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you say bring back cheating, like I don't know. It's like I feel like people do it all the time.
Yeah,
They do that
it
shit
never
all the
left.
time.
It
I'm
never
talking
left.
about the way it's viewed because back then, girls knew that their man was cheating, but they let it rock, and you know
feel like-
he still take care of me. But now it's like,
now-
no, I
what it
wouldn't
is?
cheat, so you shouldn't cheat. But that's not how we.
You know what it is? I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be cheating and they don't be providing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you cheat and you not providing, how you gonna keep the bitch?
I know it. I know it.
Like, come on,
You passionate. I know you a cheater. Go ahead. Talk to me, brother. Talk.
Nah, but no, bro, you gotta make it make sense, bro. Like you can't be
Nah, yeah, you know the way. Go ahead.
panicking, cheating on your shorty, thinking shit's gonna be A-OK. Like, you gotta be.
You can't be a
holding
bum.
shit down. Yeah, you gotta.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you something. In this society, there's a lot of niggas out here that are bums that are cheating on their shit.
And there's a lot of girls that let it rock.
But I was gonna say that there's a lot of girls that they know that the niggas are bums and still
And
letting
they
it go
still have
down.
that.
You feel me? But here's the
I
thing.
feel like that if a girl allowing a nigga to be a bum, they're a bum too.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
It's
That's what I was
situation.
gonna say.
That's just human. That's just human. Human shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
That's
Let's
all
watch
I want.
Netflix all day. There's money to be made. There's things we have to do as providers that
facts.
go unnoticed. You feel me? But
yeah.
within that time period of us being gone, it's being noticed. You feel me? Because we gone.
This is why I say it's gonna sound fucked up. This is why I say you shouldn't listen to women or their advice because but this goes back to that. Be real. My ex told me the same shit. She said she would always tell me, "Oh, can you?" Like she would always call out of work, but she would always tell me, "Oh, can you stay? Can you stay? Can you stay?" And I never did because it's like I gotta go make bread. So I remember we had a conversation one day, and I asked her, I said, "Yo, if I called out of work as much as you did, would you be with me?" She said, "No." I said,
Exactly.
"Oh, but you always tell me to call out." She was like, "I know, and I like that you don't. But why do you tell me to do it if you know that you don't like it?"
Women are manipulators, bro. They
Yo,
anything to
the
manipulate
biggest.
you.
The biggest.
Well, hold on.
The biggest.
Hold on. I say this.
Real shit.
What if and this my thing. See, because I also do feel like it does depend on the person. Because there are some nice women out there that
That's
really
a fact.
do, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
like,
fact.
there are some nice women. I feel him though, but I'm not gonna hold you. I understand where you're coming from. I've seen men in your shoes. I've like, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna say he's right or like. My whole thing is, bro. That's a reality too. That is a reality too. That does happen. You can't front.
Do you think there's more bad women or good women?
Bad women.
In this society right now,
Like if there's 100 women in a room, how many of them you think is actually? I'm talking about like
Decent human beings.
decent girls to be with. I'm
Ten out
talking
of
about
100.
wife ready.
10 out of 100.
Oh wait, because this is my thing. Human being, like, are you a good person or?
I'm talking
Because I feel like that's why I'm married. That's why I would marry.
100 women in the room.
How many of them are wife ready?
Wife ready.
Okay, let me ask you a question now too. I have to ask two questions. Between what ages are they and where are they from?
We're gonna say the ages of 21 to 35.
Because
21 to 35.
21 to 35.
21 to 35.
Most of
In
the
this
women,
society.
most of the women from 21 to about 26 years old is still outside.
Think about where they from. Like state,
Because New
Anyway,
York is not
Nah.
gay.
Listen,
Everybody
That's
is
true.
not.
So-
Background and shit like
Background,
that.
everything is
Yeah.
not it.
outside of breaking it down like to there, like D-Hawk said, if there's 100 women in a room, how many do you feel like don't matter? Like
got
everything you said, they got. You feel me? They wholesome. They good. They not outside. You know, they check all those boxes. Out of 100, how many do you think are wife ready
Yeah, wife
in that
ready.
room? Out of
Random.
100.
It could be random.
I don't know, bro.
I'm jacking 10.
I'm traumatized.
In
bro.
this,
Feel me?
in this,
I'm done.
in this
I'm-
society, in this society, I'm jacking 10. You know why I say 10?
10 out of 100.
Yeah, nigga, that's
10%.
10%. You know why I say that's 10%?
What if
Bro.
you said 11? What would you say? 11%? Never
Nah,
mind.
11 is crazy. 11 is crazy. I'm giving them 10, but I don't really believe 10. I'm jacking more like 5. How the society is going and how the women is nowadays, you got to think about
That's
it.
why I said
There's a
back
lot of
now.
women, like the dating scene in general is
cooked.
fucked.
It's cooked.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
it's all
that.
about-
The dating scene right now is fucked. You know why I say it's fucked? Because women are not going into dating a man to build or to grow or to learn about that man. They're going to use that man. They're going to say,
Facts.
oh, where you gonna take me for dinner tonight?
Women not even
Facts.
dating niggas that
Yo, let me
kids
ask y'all. Let me
anymore.
ask
Not
y'all.
at
Let me
all.
ask y'all.
That
Let me
is
ask
a
y'all.
no-go.
I'm not even dating.
I'ma keep it a stack.
But
That's
why I asked.
I'ma keep it a stack.
I was
I'ma
gonna
keep it a
say,
stack.
but they want us to date them that they got 3, 4 kids.
But that's why it's asked. What's the ages between? Because a lot of women out here, they don't have kids and don't want any. And I ain't gonna lie, they popping birth controls like nothing.
But
man.
and
me
they
ask y'all
reason
this.
for that.
I swear to God.
Let me ask you this.
Colombia, you're gonna get
God,
kidnapped, my
man.
boy. You're gonna get kidnapped
gonna
and
get
chopped
kidnapped.
up.
My son is a
Nah,
passport,
I
bro.
know somebody that said, no funny shit, he'll have a kid with somebody out the country, a female out the country.
A lot of men normally do that though.
And
A
A lot of men
guys
normally do
bro.
that. Why you think a lot of men get like, you know, a lot of women from like DR or Puerto Rico or China or, you know, Japan?
And you going out there too,
They
like-
bring them. Nah, the Asian women
Because-
love us black brothers.
Because
that-
well,
well-
I'm not gonna because they know that they probably know that over there that person probably need them gang. You
Nah,
feel me?
that's a
At
fact.
the
They
end
need
of the
them
day,
for green card. They need
you
them
feel
for
me? A lot of
Their
things,
rules are
bro.
way different than our
You feel me?
I always said I'm gonna find the prettiest girl I know and just have a kid with her. Like I don't even want to be with. Like
Nah, yeah,
I just want to
respect
find the
that.
prettiest
I
girl I know,
respect
have
Just
kids, and that's it.
Have your legacy
Well,
out.
let me
I
ask you all this. Let me ask you.
Yeah,
My family hates
Yo,
me.
so
You
this
bring
is gonna
up-
be the last question. We're gonna
You
wrap
bring
it up
up
after
you bring
this.
up a good point when it comes to society and everything like that. See, I feel this whole shit and the way that society is going, this shit has all been set by design,
That's
by
a
the
fact.
powers that be.
That's a fact.
I don't even think it's necessarily, and this is what I'm saying. It's not even the woman or the man. It's the powers that be that are putting that information out there for niggas to fuck it up over generations, and you can see the decline. And it's all about that knowledge. I feel if you want to get into a healthy relationship, just find the knowledge, do the knowledge, and that is just understanding human nature. Understand that, because once you understand each other, then that shit works like a cycle. You get into a routine, you understand each other, you don't step on each other's toes, because everybody has, like, you know what I mean, like not everybody's perfect, but I just say that to say that's why you got the media. Look at social media, the artists that are out there
Where
in the
can I
mainstream.
find this?
What you mean?
I'm asking you, where can I find this?
All this knowledge?
No,
Nah.
this quality of relationship. Where can I find this? Point the way.
Not in New York.
I feel in yourself first.
Okay, I got it. Cool. I did the work, the inner work. I'm ready for love now. Where do I go?
Love is
do you
Blind
go?
on Netflix.
Love is blind, word. You gotta do
The
it.
I gotta
Circle.
sign up. Pop
The
the balloon.
Circle.
Pop the
Oh,
balloon.
hell.
Pop the balloon. Nah, that one, that you might not need
I'm
to
gonna
go
tell
on
you
that
like
one.
this.
That
I'm gonna
one
tell
is
you like
fucked.
this. It depends on where you go in the sense of what your environment is. Take a look
fact.
at your environment,
That's a
and if
fact.
you don't like where you're at, you got to leave and you got to find where
I'll
you're
fly.
going.
I'll
You know what I'm
fly.
saying?
I'll pay. Where am
Go
I
to
going?
Japan.
Wherever appeals to you.
Go to Japan.
I want a wife. Where am I going,
Go
brother?
to Japan.
Where do you?
Tokyo, what's up?
It's all about
Tokyo.
this. Is what I'm saying. I'm telling you,
Let me-
it's your personality. So it's where what appeals to you. So if you go, let's just say, right? All right, yo, I'm into fucking, let's
So-
say martial arts, right? I'm gonna go to Okinawa, fucking Japan, to learn about karate. I may find a wife there. That may, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is what I'm saying. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally telling you, like,
So now I'm gonna ask you, for you,
Yeah.
where would you go to find a good woman? Not for me, because you don't know me. Where would you go? You know yourself. Where you going to find a wife?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been around music So anywhere for me personally, and I'll keep it a stack.
Studio.
And yeah, anywhere.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I could go to LA. I could go to New York. I could stay in New York. I could.
They don't know nothing
Treats.
about music. My fault to cut you off or anything. They don't know nothing about music. They just there just to.
That's why
be around.
not everybody can be in the studio game.
For
And then
sure.
got-
You see what I'm saying?
You got
Invite
people
only,
that just
bro.
be
I understand everything you're saying.
letting
Invite only.
everybody. Let anybody
Where you going?
Be there.
Where do you think you would go to find a good woman? I'm gonna ask everybody in here that.
Yeah, that's the closing
That's
question.
a good question. Where?
Damn.
Because everybody always gives advice, and I'm not saying your advice
no,
is
no,
terrible,
no,
but
no.
it's like, oh, once you work on yourself, okay, what's the next step? Give me something.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
That's a fact.
For someone out there that wants love, where are you going?
I'm going to fucking work. Word of bro, because
gotta respect
like
it.
bro, like bro said, if you're not making no chicken,
You gotta respect
You
it.
don't matter.
come on now.
You gotta respect it.
You know what? When you work on yourself, they come to you, so
I
you
was
don't
gonna
even gotta
say
go
that.
anywhere.
I was gonna say that.
Yo, this shit recorded.
Honestly, like, I don't think you could look for love in this day and age. I think it more comes to you.
It depends.
Yeah,
I mean, not
that's
like
a
it
fact.
comes to you. Like, you gotta just be genuine. You just gotta be, not saying open to it, because, you know, females will see a nigga that's, you know, willing to do shit and run over him. So you gotta just be like, don't say love is dead, but just be like, you know, keep your, you know, act like you're in Chirac. Keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah, word.
Keep
The
your head on
crazy
the
part is you could be closed off to love, and then girls want you more.
Yeah,
but
facts.
when you want love,
You get no girl. Yeah, you.
Or same shit with a relationship.
Yeah,
You
same
get in a
shit.
relationship now.
All the bitches want you.
Because
All
like
the
I
bitches
said,
want you. Yeah.
I feel
Yo,
like it's a
Tim.
manipulation thing, bro. They want you to chase, but you know
Closing
what I'm
remarks,
saying?
Tim. Where would you go to find?
where you going to find love? Solidified, not no working on my. Where you going? Where
I'm
the,
going back to the treasure. He gave sexy man.
Back to the trenches.
Like episode 2.
My son about to make a spam sandwich.
Back to the
Nah,
trenches.
no funny shit.
Yeah, shorty from the trenches gonna make sure you eat though.
Word.
Sandwich.
Noodles and don't make
Nah, that she got that eat better than.
Yo, word of mouth. That's qualifications for my wife, bro.
She gotta have the EBT. Gotta have the EBT.
Nah, wait, I'm gonna go.
I respect
Not even
it.
have it. She can't be against EBT.
I felt that.
So about character.
You feel me?
No, hell no.
Yo, Tim, what's your
I wish
closing
EBT ain't cut me off.
Damn.
Gangsta.
I might go on a TV show. I ain't gonna lie.
My son said sign him up for the
I might
circle.
go to Love Is Blind.
Love is blind.
You know what's crazy? I applied for that show 7 times, bro.
Niggas curved you.
Niggas ain't picking niggas from the
7
hood.
times, bro.
For what
Niggas ain't picking niggas from the hood.
For the circle.
The circle? Oh, yeah, me too, me too.
I'm in a.
Yeah, zip codes.
Not.
The circle.
The circle.
That's
It's
like
like
social
some-
media.
What the
It's
fuck
like
is that?
social media.
Computer, right?
Yeah, the circle.
They send me the emails every year.
Every year, yeah, same.
And I apply
every year and I get
they
dubbed
dub
every
us
year.
every year.
nah, that's crazy.
Um,
I might go on Love Is Blind or something.
Love is blind. RJ, we know you in a relationship.
I'm in a
already,
relationship, so I can't answer that question.
Where'd you go to find that love?
Let me
From
ask,
New
yeah,
York.
where did you go?
I'm not against New York women. I'm
Right,
just
it's
saying
possible.
that, it's possible. You just gotta go out and
gotta
look
go
for
out
that
there,
person.
look.
Okay, how do you look?
But the people I've been around for the last couple of months, years, they usually find that girl from the club. That's
Yes.
not my. That's not
That's
it's
not my
That's
vibe.
not
Nah,
it.
that's not it.
Taboga, hate it. That's not
Yeah,
it.
that's not my word.
Dykeman, that's not it. Dykeman, not it.
Mama Sushi.
I feel like
Mama Shushi definitely not it.
I feel
Havana
like you
Cafe,
better,
that's
you better
not it.
off finding that person
That's
that's,
not
probably
it either,
like
bye.
if you go to the club and you meet her in the club, she's not it game because I look at it like this. She there for the same reason you there, bro.
Word.
Meet niggas, party, and drink,
Word.
bro.
How about we all just go link up at a library?
Library's
Library's
cool.
cool.
Library
Why
cool.
we
Why
don't
the
do
fuck
that?
not?
Library's
Why not?
Why not?
I would do a library date.
Let's do a library.
I would do a
date.
library
That's where they
date.
buried
All of us
alive.
link up.
Tough.
Sturdy.
I ain't gonna- Let's read a book. Or the Fordham Library.
How many niggas in here got a library
No,
card?
what I know about that?
Library card.
Y'all niggas don't got the library.
I gotta preach what I preach. You feel me? I gotta follow what I preach. I'm a social worker, so I tell all my families get their kids a library card.
One in every
So I
200
got
niggas got a library card.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
One in every 200 niggas got a library
I don't
card.
even think
and out of those two
don't
niggas,
even
only
think-
one of them really use it.
I don't even think they give kids library cards no more.
Nah, it's
Before
virtual.
they used to
It's
give them
virtual.
at school and shit. used to get the library cards from the local library and
Nah,
shit.
now
They're not doing
what
that
it
no
is?
more, bro.
Now
Feel me?
you have to do it's reading.
But that shit ass.
What
Bro.
is
I
that?
remember we had to go
So
to the library.
it's basically like a website kids use to like obtain books and stuff like that. Instead of them going to the library, they made it during
They can
COVID,
answer
so
like
where
questions and
they
stuff.
get books and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
sound
That's
kinda
dope.
boring,
That's
though.
dope.
Yeah, because you know,
mad boring.
yeah,
I'd rather
mad
go
boring.
outside
I'd rather
than
go to the library.
You know how people say that we should read books? We're on social media all day, right? And we obviously reading captions and stuff. Why is that not the same as reading a book? We're reading all day, every day.
Because people attention span is like when they get bored of it.
You're not
they just
getting no
shut out.
knowledge. You're not getting.
But this
no
the last
knowledge
question,
from
y'all,
social-
because we'll
social
wrap it up
media.
after.
You basing everybody's business, bro.
But you're reading though.
Nah, it's not
That's
the
like you read
same.
instructions on a game and you get it.
Yeah. Why
It's just not-
you're reading instructions on the game?
what-
You're reading.
it's
On
just-
social media, what knowledge have you really gained?
You know
from
what it is?
Instagram, Facebook.
What knowledge you gain reading Harry Potter?
True.
I'm
True.
Words.
True.
Words.
Yeah, but what if
Vocabulary.
you read
Nah, he got a
stuff on?
vocabulary.
He got a
and shit
point
like
though.
that. I feel
because
like
there's a lot of books that's not true or like that
Yeah,
don't
like
make
they
sense.
fictional and shit.
And niggas will
What is
read
it,
it to the end of the day, but then they, same with social media. I swear to God, if all of us right now was to be in here and we put on a whole paragraph how we just beat the shit out of somebody and the more later on today,
Viral.
I swear to God we'll get like
Viral.
30,000 views in like 10
Viral.
minutes. But only us in this room would know that we fucking capping. Everybody else gonna be in the comments. Oh, who you beat up with a video? With a video,
Facts.
they're gonna read that whole paragraph. So I think it's just how people are how they perceive books. A lot of times now, this generation is perceiving books to be boring and useless, rather than they could just pick up their phone and say, "Hey Siri, read me this page," or audiobook, read me this book. I know a lot of kids that I work with that are not reading, but they're listening to books.
Yeah.
They're listening to the
My
books,
kids.
but they're not reading. No, it's not a good thing
reading
because
at
you know
all.
why their comprehension is fraud. They can say the word that they hear, but they don't know how to spell that word. They don't know what that word means. They don't know how to use that word in context. So I do blame social media for for them being decreased in their growth. But social media is also something that is a privilege and a benefit for this generation because a lot of people are getting rich and a lot of people are taking their parents out the hood just because of social media. I see there's 15-year-olds that has $3.3 million off of YouTube. Without social media, that little nigga would still be in school, still bumming. You get me what I'm saying? Like, social media really does open the doors for a lot of people, but education is number one. Education, a lot of people need to put education above a lot of stuff.
Even with this podcast
facts.
could feed, your family.
Yeah, facts.
Why not?
Yeah.
Production, you get a whole, you got all this production, and then you start growing, camera crew, everything. Why not?
Oh my God.
And everybody's individual endeavors
Production
too.
is crazy. There's so many jobs. You're right. There's so many jobs in production that niggas don't even know exist, bro.
There's a job out there for someone to hold that camera right there. Just sit in front of it
listen,
and
check
tap
this
it.
out. If you got a camera and you got a good, and you take good videos, holla at your boy. I need a videographer. Holla at your boy. You feel me?
No
Holla at
doubt.
your boy.
My boy right here.
Okay, so on that note, this was God's Talk. Presented by Seven Perspective. We want to thank our special guests today for coming. Yo, guests, let them know where y'all can follow them. They Instagrams is gonna be right here down below. So definitely follow them, tap in. So yeah, y'all want to see our Instagrams and stuff like that?
It's your boy RJ Bentley. That's the RJ Bentley on all platforms. THEE RJ Bentley.
DHawks _ I do skits, podcasts, public interviews. I edit. I could do recordings, behind the scenes, whatever you need. Camera work. That's me. Funny, hilarious. I do a lot of debates as well. So if you into that kind of content, follow me. DHawks _.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Kundalini _7. I rap, write, I freestyle, and just making it. I'm making it as a rapper. I'm just doing my thing. So my YouTube and SoundCloud is attached to the bio. Make sure you check that out. And where
out here, play ball, make music here and there. You can follow me on Instagram, LaMonster, 2 A's, 2 underscores at the end.
It's your boy Tim. Tim with the plan, man. You can follow me on Instagram, Timothy _13.
And y'all already know the vibes. It's your boy Daquan Entertainment. You feel me? The one and the only entertainer. You feel me? individually defines culture. 2025, we coming with a whole new drop. Sure. So I hope y'all ready. Y'all gonna see the fellas in a whole new suits and all of that. But yeah, it's your boy Daco Entertainment. Follow me on Twitch, Daco Entertainment 1, on YouTube, Daco Entertainment, and Instagram _Daco_Entertainment. You already know the vibes.
And man, click that fucking button.
Click that fucking button, man.
I say it all the time.
You already know.
That button.
This is God's Talk, presented by Seven Perspective Podcast. Peace out.
Peace.
Free dirt.
Never got